What it do? What it do? What's down? What's good? You hear me? What's good, tribe? Man, before we even chop it up, beat the fuck out the like button. If you new, you don't know what to do, beat the fuck out the subscribe button. Your 2 cents, your feedback, I need that. If it's Lydia, I could get at you, I got you. So leave some in the comment section. And we're gonna get into this like that. Had to go through the emails. Hey man, if y'all gonna email me, man, email the email that I got in the description. You know what I'm saying? Because all them other emails, I really don't be on them like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've been missing a lot of y'all questions and comments and stuff like that have been emailing me, right? So look, man, we're gonna get into this, right? So I had a question in the email, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's in the views, Bible. Why isn't the world talking about SR, semen retention, celibacy? Why isn't the world spreading the information? Why isn't that a worldwide known topic? You know what I'm saying? And that right there is a good ass question. Let me change my arrow real quick and I'm gonna get with y'all on that. Whew. Been drinking mad water, bro. Mad water. With Himalayan salt in that bit too. Plus, I've been eating way more watery medicines, so I guess you could say food. You hear me? Alright. So look. Ain't that shit crazy, bro? They got milk commercials and shit. They got commercials talking about this drug, speeding up the side effects. You know what I'm saying? Commercials about McDonald's, Burger King. This shoe came out, Nike. You know what I'm saying? All this advertisement, and majority of the advertisement and the commercials and shit like that, 99% of it be carcinogenic, cancerous. You know what I'm saying? Things that'll demolish you, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it my damn self, but I ain't never brought it to the point like, yeah, bro, that shit crazy, bro. Why don't they speak much about SR? Or why the hell you don't even see semen retention or celibacy on the goddamn billboard, on your commercials, advertisement, on your phone? You know what I'm saying? You don't see nothing about, you see Amazon Prime, you see a smile on the goddamn side of the truck. You know what I'm saying? You see all of this other shit, all this bullshit. Let me show you what you see. You passing the trucks up now. If y'all could catch them. Right? Look at this here. You got transportation, Canada experts, all of this. You know, they could put any type of advertisement they want on them trucks now. And you know that shit, right? But look. Why? Because we live in a world where everything is overstimulated. You understand what I'm saying? We live in a world where they utilize the method of the Hegelian dialectic, where there really ain't problems, but they make problems so they could come in with their own solution to change the whole trajectory, right? Now, why the fuck SR is not everywhere else like everything else is? That ain't even good for you. We live in a world where they make money off of people's problems. We live in a world of negativity. We live in a world that's filled with overstimulation. And when you step into the practice of celibacy, semen retention, you become a Brahman. You're not stepping and you're not living in that stimulation that your body once did. You understand what I'm saying? You're not overstimulating your body. If anything, you're way less stimulated and catching yourself in activities that has low levels of stimulation. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why everybody in the world, and why they don't promote this, because you can't get paid off of this. And you know I'm like, man, I'm about to go in on this bitch, dog. Bro, you know when you on S-Aura, bro, you could literally heal body parts, organs, teeth, hair. Bro, you can grow, you can fix and heal yourself. Put yourself in the right environment, with the right music, with the right people, with the right food, bro. You can heal things that was told to you by the doctor that, hey, you got 3 to 6 months to live and you'll never walk again. That would be the lies he told to himself, but it wasn't the truth for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, this money I guess you're right. This money make money off you being sick, bro. This world make money off you being sick, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And then the crazy part about it make you sicker. That's how they make money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, bro. Look at our society and shit like this. All of these hollow days, all of that bullshit, right? You got to look at it like this. Why they don't have no days of like days of fasting, the days of celibacy, but we got all these whack ass holidays and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a bunch of whack ass people that's trying to run the world the way they thought it was gonna go. But come to find out, they gotta realize, hey, all you inorganic bastards, y'all don't have the power to project or even bring this world into the world that y'all all planned and schemed on. It ain't gonna go down like that. You know? You gotta realize why S-Aura, this lifestyle, that practice is not world known. Why it's not global? Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it, but why it's not like advertised? Why it's not everywhere like everything else is? Because, bro, this world would never give you the up on the ladder. If anything, this world will give you a kick in your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? To keep you down. They say don't kick a man while he down. That's what this world would do you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize why this world does not talk about S-Aura, bro. Because there are entities that are beyond the entities you see walking in skin suits that utilize those who walk in skin suits like cattle. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to take that into heed that, hey, bro, man, that shit stink. Man, that's crazy. Damn. It wasn't smelling like that to his car pass. That's crazy, bro. Motherfucker car pass, man, that bitch smell like he been farting and it's rotten. I'm trying to see if something around me or something. I don't know. Damn. But let me get back to the point, dog. That boy threw me. Y'all hear me? Boy, the car was funky. You funky bitch. But look, you hear me? Man, listen. You gotta realize, bro, if the world known about celibacy and was locked in with that shit and everybody was really down with that shit for the positive and the spiritual aspect, then guess what? Bitches wouldn't be setting niggas up for I don't even have to deal with that, so I gotta think about it. I was about to say, child support. Yeah, I was about to say birth control. But yeah, bro, if a lot of men was focusing on celibacy and was locked in and was really treating they seed like, hey, bro, every breath they take, you understand what I'm saying? Bro, the world would be a whole different place. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, those, I ain't gonna say though the power that be, but those who were once in power, they set this whole thing up how they wanted it. You understand what I'm saying? All of the things that could really advance and help you better and benefit yourself, you gotta search for that. You gotta read that. You gotta look for that. Ain't nobody gonna come and hand you that or give you a motherfucking book or pamphlet. You know what I'm saying? It's like the trials of my tribulations is where I found my answers. Not Google, not YouTube. They guided me, but the definite answer, I always will find it within. You will always find it within, because when you go outside, you're already fucking up. You're already lost. You know what I'm saying? Why they don't really promote this lifestyle, dog? Because you got to remember, the hospital, the government, the doctors, all of them get paid off of these STDs they made in the lab, bro. You understand what I'm saying? you gotta realize that, hey, bro, these people knew what they was doing ahead of time, bro. There's a bunch of people that cannot live the way you live, so they don't want you to live the way you was always supposed to. You know, like for example, it's a bunch of people that can't walk in the sun like you, that don't want you in the sun, don't want you to enjoy the sun, because they can't. So it's a bunch of hater ass shit going on, you feel me? Hold on, y'all. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. You know, you gotta realize, like, bro, the cemetery, the paramedics, the funeral home, selling you a casket, they all make money, bro. This world is about money. This is a corporation, not a country. It ain't no love in this bitch unless you spending money with a nigga. And that's sad. And the world is changing so dramatically and so fast, so it ain't gonna be no love. It's only that shit gonna be like equilibrium, bro. So what that basically mean is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta love yourself and be around it and surround yourself with like-minded individuals, because everybody else out to get you, bro. You know, why they don't promote this? Why they don't advertise this? Why this not coming up on them damn commercials and they speaking fast and shit? You understand what I'm saying? Being on S-Aura for some people is boring, bro. Some people love toxicity. When you celibate, you a Brahman, that is mostly of a spiritual practice, what brings you tranquility and peace of mind. This world don't like that. This world don't want that. I was at the park one day, and I was trying to go to sleep on a goddamn table because it was so quiet. And then out of nowhere, because I know I'm in this program getting gang stalked, like everything already getting pre-planned and pre-set up. And these people having big major discussions overnight, group chats on the phone and shit. So by the next day, they was like, yeah, he got to go do this. He need to do that. Whoop, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I already see how the game. Let me see if my phone gonna act right, bro. But yeah, man, like I was saying though, you heard me? That's what this whole world about, bro. Some toxic shit, evil shit, hateful shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people don't really value their time. They may spend it, but they don't value it. You understand what I'm saying? Then when it's somebody that really value their time, take care of their time and doing something prosperous that could change the whole world, the world don't want that. The world don't like that. The world feel like they don't need that, because you got to realize people are comfortable in their positions. You know what I'm saying? With the way in the state that shit going. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people want attention. They don't want the help, or they don't want to better themselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? People looking for attention. They want all eyes on them. Bitch, you ain't pop. You ain't viable, bitch. You might be a gang stalker, but you ain't the main character. I'll tell you that. You just a background character. But don't let the background characters think that the way they live is the way everybody else supposed to live. They background characters. That's why they not the main star of the movie. That's why they not the main character, the protagonist or the antagonist. They just a bunch of motherfuckers that be sitting in the back of the crowd, in the stands, in the bleachers. Everybody got their position they gotta play, and you gotta respect it and check it. You hear me? But you know what I'm saying? Me, I don't, you know, I'ma be honest, you hear me? Like, I'ma stay on this because yeah, bro, like, that's why I left my city, bro. That's why I can't fuck with my city, because I'm not nothing like my city, you know what I'm saying? I once was a product of my environment, you hear me? But in the long run, as I done traveled so much, I realized, like, that's why I had to leave a lot of people behind, you hear me? Because the way I move, they can't move like me. They more like Coke or Sprite. Man, bitch, Bruce said move like water, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fluid. Cause guess what? Once that them sizzlers go down, you ain't popping no more, bitch. But water gonna always be water. You hear me? Matter of fact, you need me to make you. But I'm what's best even with people. Even that's the society we living in. People know what's best for them, but they don't want that. They like mess, confusion. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, bro, y'all know we living in an era where they got this shit called toxic and being toxic, and bitches love that shit. That's why I say, bro, I don't got no time for these hoes, you hear me? I'm not about to, I could be like that, I could get like that, but that ain't really who I am, and I'm not about to fake it. I'm not about to be something I'm not, you hear me? I'm gonna be real and be authentic with myself. And I love a peace of mind. I love enjoying my company, and I'm grateful for that. I ain't gotta deal with 99 problems, and the bitch ain't one, you hear me? Because, like I said, bro, people love drama and trauma and playing games and shit, bro. I'm from a city, you heard me, where all we do is real. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas can't take that, we fight them. And nowadays, niggas ain't fighting, so they shoot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not nothing like you motherfuckers. I mean, I'm going to take care of my business, you hear me? You dig? I ain't just woofing because I'm on the net. But, you know, you gotta realize, bro, this world, look at this shit right here. What is on? You see Wendy's, bro. You see Wendy's. You don't see, I've been all around America. Bitch, I ain't never see a Dr. Sebi store. They should have Dr. Sebi stores. I mean, Yaki got his business going, but they should have way more Yaki Awakening stores and businesses. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It will happen. It will happen. You know, just like Yaki got his business right now, it's going to boom and grow and explode because there's going to be more people that want to heal themselves and help other people as well. So that's why I'm on my channel doing what I'm doing now. I'm playing my part as best as possible. It's up to you if you're going to tune in. Then after you tune in, you make the adjustments of whatever jewels I drop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you still poor, that's on you. I done dropped some diamonds, some gold, some rubies. The pawn shop's open. You can use Shopify. You can use, you know what I'm saying? You can go on the streets and tell anybody you got some gold. But you got to always remember, never cast your pearls among swine and never give $100 to a penny. You know what I'm saying? Why? Boy, we getting into this shit. We gonna get in on this bitch, bro. Why this shit not lit? Why this shit not being advertised? Why everybody not talking about it, bro? All right, you got another one, right? You gotta realize they got witches. Witches don't give a fuck about men. They hate men, but they will play like they love men just to steal your energy and your seed, bro. I had one witch at the time. I ain't know when I locked in, but hey, once I was taking my key out that motherfucker, I realized I was dealing with a witch. So one time she asked me, she was like, Vavo, what you know about sex magic? You want to perform sex magic with me? And I was like, oh no, I gotta leave this hoe. Cause I was wondering, like, every time I bust her down, it's like she was mad at me, dog. Like, she was like, I'm not satisfied. Like, she was like, yeah, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, though, like I was saying, though, I don't know if she was satisfied. Shit, in the mood, the energy, yeah, she felt satisfied. But, like, after I bust the nut and shit, it's like she looked like she wasn't satisfied. But it wasn't, like, through a sexual reason, but it was like, what I'm trying to do to your spirit and your soul is not happening for the average man, nigga. You supposed to be wanting to go to sleep. You supposed to be tired. You supposed to be knocked out. I'm supposed to be going in your wallet and going through your phone. Why is you trying to fuck me again? Why is you trying to bust 2-3 more nuts? You not the average nigga, bro. You know what? You right, bitch. And I had the energy to get up out that situation, because if I didn't, that bitch would have took my soul. Think about how many souls these witches and these warlocks took, these succubus and incubus. Bro, a succubus come in your dream, incubus come in the dream of a woman, bro, that is a witch or a warlock that does live in the physical realm. Some of them don't, some of them do. You gotta remember, a lot of people you see walking around you are not humans. They are just bodies with hella different spirits in them that don't even get along with each other. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's why this practice is not out like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why this practice is not general. It's not like they'll send a goddamn Amber Alert, but they don't send no Amber Alerts like, hey, y'all should be locking up, saving up. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, the witches need your shit. They do their evilness. You got the sperm banks that need your shit to create lab babies. You know what I'm saying? To make Cabbage Patch Kids and shit. They need your shit, bro. You got the blood banks and the plasma banks, but they still taking the fragments that complete that golden liquid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, but I know the most important liquid in your body is your semen, bro. And then it goes down, but your blood and your plasma and your you know, all of that is important as well, dog. But you really need that life force essence, bro. It's that life force essence is what will give you a breakthrough. What will help you fight somebody way bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? That will give you the energy to push doubles and stay up 2 to 3 days when you on a move, when you trying to get something accomplished. You know why they don't talk about this life force essence and they don't celebrate this? They don't even have a goddamn celebration like Christmas or a celebration station. You know what I'm saying? You know why? They got churches, cathedrals, they got Denny's right here and shit. But they don't have a building for those who practice celibacy. They should have a building strictly for those who practice celibacy or semen retention. But they don't have that. You know how powerful those group of people would be together? Those are the people that would change the world dramatically. But they don't want that. The world want everything ran the way it got it going. It already have a 500-year down the line, down the road ass plan of how they want everything to break down. But everything already has been planned, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And there's Illuminati trap cards and agendas that they trying to have come into fruition. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to be the narrator of your pen. The reason why they don't want you to know about this lifestyle, they don't talk about it, they don't do none of that shit, because this life force essence is the paint that will complete the canvas. But you got to realize there's a lot of people that was wasting their paint, throwing their paint, giving in their paint, watering down their paint, and they don't want you to paint the perfect picture. So they're going to take your paint. They're going to get you to waste your paint. That's what they're trying to do. So you're going to get these pictures sent to your phone. I'm trying to download some goddamn music and shit. They send these same ass hoes with jumping up with their titties and shit, doing this dumb ass shit. Bitch, I'm not trying to see that shit. I'm trying to download this song, bitch, because I got people waiting for me to open up this body bag. Ooh, Vibo, you dropped a new song. What you killed today? I killed the Tupac beat, bitch. We about to upload that hoe. As soon as we get to a safe place, we get away from these smut ass niggas, these bitch ass niggas, and these snitch ass hoes and niggas, these fake ass niggas. We can't let them see what's in this body bag. They gonna want it, and then they gonna snitch on us. So we gotta get the fuck from these bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, see, that life force essence is what increase your aura field, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So those who trying to attack you on a spiritual level want to demolish you, but no weapon formed against me or you shall prosper. You know, this life force essence is what gives you the cognitive advantage over multiple and many people. You understand what I'm saying? If you got the basic parts of your brain wired righteously, where everything like monkey branching to each other, you dangerous, bro. Because you may not even know everything like they do, but long as you got common sense and you can stretch that muscle called common sense, you can figure a whole lot of shit out and go a different route than everybody else had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I ain't never went to the military, bitch. I ain't never joined no witchcraft convention. But I know a lot of shit that they in and they own and they use and they do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like a jack of all trades type shit. But I still got some specialties in certain belts, you know what I'm saying? I'm a black belt in certain shit. But, you know, the world wants you to walk around like got milk. I think that was a subliminal message back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's why the world don't talk about it, bro. That's why nobody really on that shit like that. Nobody bring it up because, like I said, bro, this lifestyle would change your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Most people got to pay for doctors, counselors, and motherfuckers to wipe their ass. With this practice, bro, you become your own counselor, your own therapist, your own fucking doctor. And you're supposed to be, first of all. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, yeah, that's why I got kids. So when I get old, they gonna take care of me. I mean, you should take care of your fucking self, first of all. Now, if you need assistance, yeah, your kids should come. I don't think they should put you in a goddamn nursing home. But guess what? If you take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, now you won't have to do too much later on. So a lot of people that need to get their ass wiped and shit like that, I'm not talking about everybody. Like I said, I'm not talking about everybody, but some people that need to get their ass wiped ain't took care of their motherfucking ass, so they need somebody to wipe their ass. You know, for example, men that got a bent up back, got a shrunk back, skeletal system all bent up, structure all fucked up, they posture all nasty because they was fucking whacking the fuck out they meat, playing whack-a-mole, bitch, beating the fuck out they shit. You hear me? Talking about beat it. No. Beat them demons, nigga. Not that meat. The fuck? You hear me? You did? You gotta realize, bro, it's a lot of people that may look like they alive. There's a lot of people walking around, but they already dead, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like this. Think about it. Every motor have a certain amount of miles that it can take, right? No matter how good you take care of it, the rest of the car, it has a time when it's time to get a new motor, right? There's a lot of people that already burnt their fucking motor out. Not even in their 20s, not even in their 30s. And that's why you see a lot of people be looking older than you, but be younger than you. That's another reason why they don't talk about this fucking life force practice, bro. This should keep your face tight, keep your face youthful, keep your face young, keep your face vibrant, keep your face vigorous. I don't need no biotin. I don't need no Botox, bitch. I don't need to go get a facelift. You know what I'm saying? Because you could utilize this life force essence and direct every cell in your body to do what you wanted and needed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, I'm gonna post a picture of a situation that I survived because I told and I commanded every motherfucking cell in my body to work for me and heal me and not work against me. And it did just that. You ever watch that episode on The Simpsons where Homer started doing semen retention? Yeah. It's like that. That nigga brain, the factory, they started dusting that shit off. You feel me? Hey, bro, they don't talk about this life force practice, this lifestyle because they want you dumb. No, they don't want you with the old heads used to say that motherfucker young, dumb, and full of cum. No, they want your ass dumb and no cum. You hear me? And you can easily be controlled. Straight up. You can easily be manipulated. Because your spirit of discernment, your assertiveness and your alertiveness, your posture, your structure, your aura field got holes in it. It's lacking. You know what I'm saying? This life force essence, you know what I'm saying? Being on this lifestyle and this practice, bro, this shit, if you got any patches or holes in your aura field, it fixes it. It heals it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want that because it's everybody outside you trying to take from you and make you and take your money. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you know how to fix a car, you don't never got to see a motherfucking mechanic in your life, and you can save money and you can make money too. But see, hey, if you could heal people, then guess what? You taking jobs from the doctors. You know what I'm saying? You taking jobs from the nurses. I'm making organic vibes. I'm dropping health and wellness goddamn videos. I'm taking money from Charity Hospital right now, bitch. In the right way. This is called positive stealing. I'm a positive thief. You hear me? I'm taking customers and clientele. The more and more people watch my videos about these fruit, veggies, and herbs and what they could utilize to better their lives and any symptoms that they going through, I'm taking their customers. I'm taking their cluckers. I'm taking their clientels. Every time I make a video about being sober, nigga, I'm taking somebody custody. I'm taking somebody tweaker. I'm stealing their money, they clientele in the right way, in a positive way. You hear me? What you talking about? But yeah, man. You know, like let me put it like this. I'm gonna end it on this note, right? There's a destination that you're supposed to arrive at. And if you use all your gas in the wrong method, going to the wrong places, giving other people jumps, letting them siphon out your fucking gas, you know what I'm saying? Then guess what? What was destined for you to get to your destination will be used, utilized, and taken. And you will never get there. And that's why they don't never talk about this life force essence, because there's a place, a promised land that they don't want to see you there. And they promise that you wasn't going